Hi, and welcome to A Strange New World with Lynda and Dave. I'm Dave, coming to you from Southern California. Every day, we'll take a look at what's going on from everywhere in our strange new world. But for the time being, we're going to be talking to our co-host, Lynda, on the phone until we get her microphone set up in Northern California. All right, let's check in with Lynda. Let's give her a call.
Good morning, Dave.
Oh, she answered the phone. She's there.
I did. I saw your name come up.
Well, good morning, Lynda. What we're doing, here we go. We got a Wednesday. We got so much to talk about, and we only have about 20 minutes. So let's get right into it. I'm so glad. I'm talking to you from Southern California. I explained this already to the audience, and you're in Northern California until we get you a mic hooked up. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about different things, and we want your comments and your suggestions and your thoughts. And if you disagree with us, we'd love to hear that, too, on the comments section below. So please feel free to express yourself. Lynda, what do you want to talk about this morning? You had something for me.
I do. It's gender mania. I don't know if you have been looking up the news lately, but all the alphabet people, the LBGTQ, whatever you want to be, the F and the M's, the male and females, all those pronouns are gone. Now there's new pronouns out there. And they made them up, and there's Z and Zer and and Yo and Per, and they make up their name.
Now, wait a minute. I haven't heard about this. This is something new to me. This is completely, I've not, wait. What are you saying? Repeat that again, because maybe I don't think our audience got that. Or maybe I'm just lost. Maybe I'm lost. Maybe I'm too old. And I got to tell you, some of these stars, the celebrities, and people just in general giving their kids new identities and new names and kind of androgynous names.
Oh yes. And now there's going to be laws where if somebody says to you that they are a Z person and you do not go along with that, if you're a teacher or a human resource person, you could be sued for that because they have taken out all the traditional pronouns like his, her, him. Like, how do you identify yourself? What is your pronoun, Dave?
My would be him, Mr. And
male.
Male. When you have an application, when there's an application to sign, if you're looking for a job, and it says sex, I usually write none. But now. Well, you know me, Lynda. But the thing is now they're writing other.
Oh, no. Now they're writing Z or Per or or Yo.
Okay, see, this is how lost I got because, and I'm still working in the industry. And it's funny because now what we've been told, at least in companies that I'm currently working for, there is an other box, and that's the one strange thing that I noticed.
It's bigger. It's bigger, and there are bills in Canada.
And how do we? Well,
New York.
Okay, but now how are we supposed to understand what Z is, or what are these other?
These are these made up pronouns, and they just keep making them up. Like in biology, there's 2 genders. In New York, there's 31 genders, and in Facebook, there's 58 genders. You can be anything you want now. So when you get an interview, they say, "Hi, my name is Lynda, and I relate to being female. What is your pronoun?" Because you can't assume it anymore. And if they say, "I'm a Z," you go, "Okay," and you write down Z. And if you don't do that, if you don't adhere to this, that is mental harassment.
That's what's really crazy about things is that this is becoming the law of the land, which is kind of strange because I don't think a lot of people understand what we're doing, but they're just kind of following along. We've got sheeple. We have sheeple just kind of following in tow. And for me, I don't understand what Z describes. To me, that describes absolutely nothing. That doesn't say...
Them. And that's what it is. If an old man says, "I'm a teenage girl," You have to relate to him as a teenage girl.
Yes, and this is what's shocking me right now, is that they're making us actually acknowledge whatever you think you are. If you think you're a dog and you want to identify yourself as a dog or a donkey.
Oh, yes. There's a guy that says, I'm a unisex dragon.
Yeah.
There's another one that says, I'm a multisexual life partner of a zebra. And you have to accept that. And
then there was a woman that had married a tree.
Yes.
Are we so confused as human beings at this point? Are we being controlled in a different way, in the sense of somebody is directing us to think that these things are normal? And I hate to say this, but I'm so glad I'm at the age where I am, because if you don't comply with what they want to be known as, you become the outcast.
I think it's all about the money, Dave. I think it all goes back to the money every single time. They don't want to have a million little lawsuits from all these people saying, I am offended. Teachers don't want to get fired from their jobs because a 9-year-old kid says, my name is Alice B. Tokeles and I'm 6, and they're really 20. It's ridiculous. And I think that's what it is. I think this whole gender equality thing has just gone crazy.
Well, this is the whole problem, is now we're becoming so ridiculous. Everything that we're doing is ridiculous. We're trying to identify, some of us are trying to identify us as non-people.
But now they're taking our grammar away. We're talking about free speech here. I can't say, you look like a girl. Like, my name could be Z Catapus. And if you don't call me Z Catapus, Dave, I'm going to be offended, and I just might sue you.
And that's where the problem is. We become so litigious. People are winning these lawsuits. Was there some kind of brainwashing system, through our programming and television? And we all know that there is brainwashing. They want you to believe. They want you to accept. They want you to say that it's okay that you can call yourself and refer yourself as a dog or as a horse. Or, to me, I'm going to turn this a little bit, is what's going on with police right now. Is police are just standing down. They're just letting things go on. At this point, everybody is afraid to do anything. There's some type of anarchy that is headed our way.
In every way. I believe that is true. And I don't care, I really don't care what people think of themselves, what they want to call themselves, what's their sexual orientation. I don't care about that. What I do care about is when it comes back to me and it becomes a law, and you're telling me what I can say and not say, or when I have to shut up, that's not going to fly with me.
It doesn't matter that we, with our eyes, with our intelligence, with our brains, that we can see, okay, this person is a male, this person is a female. It's becoming a matter of illusion. You and I both have been in broadcasting for a long time, and now it's funny because I used to talk about Bruce Jenner, and at this age now, I'm referring to him as Caitlyn Jenner. And if I don't do that, my company will fire me.
Yes. And you know what? I just got back from the military boot camp where the graduation was there, and I was talking to the graduates, and they said the most thing that surprised them was how everybody was so sensitive about everything, and they couldn't speak freely, and they were afraid to say things because of the same issue. It has got into our military now, where this PC behavior codes are everywhere.
Honestly, I was watching an episode of Friends, and there were so many gay jokes, but I think that they've been trying to bring us to this place where we try to accept whatever it is. If you want to be a horse, be a horse. If you want to be gay, be gay. It's that horrid thing that Aleister Crowley, and once again, if you know who Aleister Crowley is, you know that his whole philosophy was do what thou shalt. In other words, do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. And I think as human beings, and this is just my belief, is I don't think it ends here in this life. I dislike what we're seeing. I dislike that Stars think they're bigger than life. For one, I don't think stars should be getting into politics. They should do their job. We should do our job. How they stepped into our job as reporters and actually people following. I work in a current broadcast facility, and when I talk to these younger people, these millennials, they are so lost. They have different values. They look at things differently. They look at life differently. They don't mind breaking rules because this is one life. They almost are following the Aleister Crowley or Anton LaVey philosophy of life, which is very satanic.
I think they just lost some common sense.
I don't agree.
I think it's just that
I don't agree.
It's a strange new world, and I think that they're just lost. And part of it is the educational system.
I think you're right. I think the educational system is broken down. We're so lost in society. It just seems that we're so confused. Every measure
every major. People, all they're doing now is taking pictures of themselves all day long and sending them to each other. I mean, how crazy is that?
I don't want to see what people are eating. I don't care. You know, that's one of the things that I'm so not into Facebook as much as I was early on, because I don't care that you're having filet mignon, and I hate to talk about filet mignon and cannibalism, but what is all the talk about cannibalism? I have never heard more talk about cannibalism, not only on sitcoms, but in movies.
But I haven't heard about the cannibal craze. Is this something new coming up?
The zombies are cannibalists.
Oh, okay.
There are zombie movies everywhere, and it's becoming so popular, and it's like one of the biggest things that's going on right now. And you think, why would that be so incredibly funny? Why would someone find that funny? And they're all over Chuck Lorre sitcoms. I swear, watch every one of Chuck Lorre's sitcoms, whether it's Mike and Molly, whether it's Two and a Half Men, whether it's The Big Bang Theory. They're always throwing something in there about cannibalism. Not really sure why. That's always freaked me out, and I've always wanted to kind of ask someone in the know.
Completely over my head. I never got the cannibal thing, although I don't watch zombie movies, so that's probably why.
But you don't have to watch zombie movies. That's what I'm saying. It's on these sitcoms. They're putting it all over the place. What we're doing is we're going through a big change. We're going through a big change in the way we believe. Our belief systems in recent years there is a lack of mention of God. They talk about God, but in a very negative way. And they turn it and they always make it a joke. One of the worst promos that I've seen on TBS, which is owned by Warner Brothers, is they have a very brief promo, and it has Allison Janney, the person who plays the mom, says, and the other one, what's her name, the young girl, Anna Faris. And they're at the bed and they're praying, and the promo says, "Mom, weeknights at whatever time," and the promo is the mom says they're praying at the bed, and the mom turns to Anna Faris and says, "You know, maybe we should try Satan. I hear he gets things done."
Oh my!
This promo runs all the time, and I just am just blown away that they would use that as a promo.
Yes, God is definitely slipping away from the millennials, especially. Just like the family unit's slipping away. I mean, it's a strange new world.
Do you think that we're losing the family value? Do you think we're losing just identity? What? I
want to know their names. I want to know what their new pronoun name is.
I had never even heard of that. So to me, that is so new. And you know what? I don't doubt you. I mean, in the next couple of years, we're going to have, you know, Z and whatever. You're not
a male or a female. There's no a him or a her. So you have to relate with all these new terms that people are making up. It's a new alternative pronoun, and you have to just go along with it.
And I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. I think that's ridiculous, and that's why I want to hear from everybody.
Hate speech, Dave. This is hate speech you're talking about.
That's going to certainly be interesting. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Of course, we do the show every day, and we invite you to listen. And if you have any comments, please comment below on YouTube and listen again tomorrow. Thank you. This is Lynda and Dave on It's a Strange New World.